Hello, my beautiful and wonderful people. You're welcome to my channel, A Home of Riches. My regard and my greetings to you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe and thank you for subscribing. See here, guys, you have to grab your drinks and sit comfortably because today we are diving into a hot gist that has been brewing and finally exploded. Yes, so we are talking about Okorie dragging Mercy Johnson, and now it looks like the matter has passed beyond social media and landed straight into legal wahala. Abuja level wahala. Let's unpack this tea, one layer at a time. So first thing first, this is not a new beef. Okorie has been coming for Mercy Johnson low-key and sometimes directly for a while now. She's accused her of a lot of things, both shady and personal, from spiritual allegation to family drama, even bringing Mercy's mother into the thunderstorming dragon. Like Angela has been dragging everybody left, right and center. Now the thing is, throughout all this drama, Mercy Johnson kept quiet, not one word. She didn't rant, she didn't sob, she just maintained silence. And that silence was loud because it looked like Mercy wasn't sleeping. She was letting Angela talk, but she was also planning her next move. For those who are not aware of the genesis of this wahala, I made a post on this saga. It is in my wall. Go there and avail yourself of this gist so that you will understand what we are talking about here. So fast forward to now. News hit it that Okorie has been arrested, and this isn't your local police station arrest though. No be Lagos DPO. This arrest came straight from Abuja, meaning this matter is being treated on a federal level. Word on the street is that the arrest was based on cyberbullying and cyber stalking. That's a serious one, especially now that Nigerian cybercrime law are stricter. Angela has been making strong accusations online, ones that are not only damaging but also allegedly unprovable. These things, if you don't have evidence, can get you into serious trouble.
To people she has offended. Yeah, tell her I said so. Tell Mercy I said she should go and apologize to people she has wronged. It's better. Apologizing to people you have wronged is better than using church words that you don't represent. Apologizing to people when you hurt them, when you do them evil. Mercy did a whole lot of things in the industry, and today I am forgiving her. From the depth of my soul. For real, I'm forgiving her. My spiritual father called me and said, forgive them. Even if she has hurt you, forgive. And I said, Daddy, I've forgiven. I've forgiven her. I've forgiven her. But what she did is out of this world. People don't really need to know. I don't really need to say it, but if I keep saying Mercy is evil, Mercy is evil. Mercy is evil, but I'm forgiving her. I'm forgiving her.
Okorie has been spilling some deep stuff, bringing up things that allegedly happened 10 years ago. That's a very long time. And without receipts, text messages, voice recording, videos, is your word against theirs. And let's be honest, Mercy Johnson is very influential, respected, and doesn't really have any scandalous record. Angela even extended her shot to Mercy Johnson's mother, which a lot of people thought was way out of line. She painted Mercy Johnson and her mother as having done her dirty back in the days, but again, no physical evidence was shown. Angela has accused Mercy Johnson and her late mother of being witches and involved in dark spiritual practices. She alleged that Mercy Johnson uses witchcraft and malevolent spiritual forces to harm others in Nollywood, including destroying homes and lives. Angela also claimed that Mercy's mother initiated Mercy into witchcraft at a young age, and that Mercy has been using this power to suppress other actors' careers. Additionally, Angela accused Mercy Johnson of sending her madness and initiating her husband into her coven. She described Mercy as dark, very dark. She also claimed that Mercy weight loss is not as a result of slimming tea, but as a result of the repercussion of her dark spiritual practices. These are huge allegations, and she has to have her complete receipt to get herself out of this. Otherwise, she will be in for serious wahala. And here is where things get really tough for her. Being invited by Abuja authorities means she's dealing with the cyber unit or the federal body, not just someone making noise online. Now, unless Angela has strong lawyers, deep connections, and some serious cash, this matter fit pin her well, because cyberbullying and stalking have real penalties, from jail term to heavy fines and even public apologies. We have seen people land in EFCC net or DSS net over lesser rants. So this one is no joke. Social media is not as as free as people think. It's still governed by law. And let's not forget Ned Nwoke connection. Angela once insulted Ned Nwoke, calling him old and smelly during her feud with Regina Daniel, Mercy Johnson's close friend and Ned's wife. So this whole situation might be payback season. Ned has not officially said anything, but if he's backing Mercy Johnson quietly, then this case may have even more firepower behind it than we think. People underestimate how much influence background connections can have, especially in Nigeria. You can't be dragging people like Ned Nwoke and Mercy Johnson online and thinking nothing will come back eventually, especially when these are people with wealth, network, and social standing. Let's not forget Regina Daniel and her own clash with Regina. When Angela insulted Mercy, Regina defended Mercy, and it led to Angela shedding Regina too. There has been tension there for a while. Regina may be quiet now, but people suspect she's watching everything. If she's close to Mercy and her husband is Ned, then there's every possibility that they are all just, coordinating their response regularly instead of, emotionally. They are not ranting, they are acting. That's power. Honestly, this whole drama teaches a lot. First, don't underestimate silence. When people don't respond to your dragon, it doesn't mean they are weak. It could mean they are planning something more strategic. Second, when you are using social media to talk about people, especially big names, be sure of what you are saying. If you don't have proof and they decide to take legal action, you are on your own. Angela has been a very outspoken figure, and while many admire her boldness in that past, it seems like this time she went too far. So what's next for Angela Okorie? Honestly, unless she's got strong legal support, she might face serious consequences. The fact that Abuja is involved already makes the matter deep. And with names like Mercy Johnson and potentially Ned Nwoke in the picture, this could shake her badly. Guys, this story is still unfolding, and I will keep you updated as it develops. But one thing is clear, online dragging has real-life consequences, especially when it targets powerful people. Now let's take what Cutie Juice wrote, and I read. From what I'm gathering from the cybercrime unit, the only sure way out of it is Angela to apologize very, very well to Mercy Johnson. Also, from the look of things, Angela does not have the money or connection to face this case. Plus, most importantly, Angela is guilty of all the charges Mercy is arresting her for: cyberbullying and cyberstalking. And I gather that all this Angela dragging Mercy Johnson is because of an issue that happened more than 10 years ago, which to Angela contributed to the reason why her marriage scattered. To make matters worse, Ned has not lodged any complaint yet, but he's behind the scene, using all his contacts at the headquarters of the cybercrime unit to help Mercy Johnson's case. The petition and invitation was straight from Abuja, and so Angela had to go to Abuja to answer. I have been looking and thinking of loopholes to even see how online in-laws can come into to help Angela, because I really want her out of this case. But the truth is, if we have to be honest, we all saw how Angela has been dragging Mercy Johnson back to back online, and Mercy Johnson has never replied her. Plus, what I hear is her reason is something that allegedly happened over a decade ago. It was actually a gossip, so there isn't any physical evidence or witness ready to testify for Angela. As for me, if Angela is reading, I will honestly, from a place of love, advise her to beg Mercy Johnson. Even at that, we need to heap, serious prayers on Panedi to step aside as the pusher. Now, wow, Mercy Johnson, Bikono, please forgive your once bestie, Cutie Juice. So Fabulous Ify replied, Cutie Juice, beg who? I couldn't tag her, so at Regina Daniel, go and tell your assistant mother that she is no God. The connections you use to oppress someone today go backfire tomorrow. As for your husband, Angela wouldn't have mentioned his name if you stayed out of the whole drama. You keep someone behind bars for days without charging them to court because you have the connections to do so. What goes around comes around. You better remember this. Beg Kilu Nadia. So Pretty Effie replied, Nigerians are an amazing set of people. You people are Mercy Johnson in showing power. What power is she showing? All of we are on this internet when this lady won't leave Mercy Johnson and her family alone, seeking for Mercy Johnson's attention. And now she has given her the attention she wants. And you people are crying. Have you all heard this saying? Put your mouth where your money dey. Hey guys, let me know your thoughts about all this. Is Mercy Johnson showing power against Angelo Okorie, or is she seeking legal redress, for defamation? And is it right for Angela to call Mercy Johnson out on social media over allegations of, something that happened 10 years ago without tangible and verifiable evidence? Yeah, my beautiful people, this is the much we'll take on this. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And as we come to the end of this video, kindly subscribe to my channel, like, share, and leave your comment in the comment section. I will see you in my next video. But before then, don't forget to stay safe, remain kind, and mind your mental health. Bye, and remain blessed.